our local direct. The Gusii County Commissioner, Mr. Tom Ajere, Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable County Women, Member of the County Assembly, members of the County Executive present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate Madaraka Day, and an important day in the calendar of our beloved nation. I wish to convey my heartfelt greetings to fellow residents of this great county and to all Kenyans across the Republic. I extend our appreciation to entertainers and cultural groups for their spectacular performance, which was recited this morning here. It is a pleasure watching the impressive parade by our security officers. In a special way, I also salute our older traders for the impressive turnout to witness this momentous occasion. People are seated there, majority are our business women and men of this town. Karibuni sana, asanteni kwa sababu ya kuja. Today we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the day in 1963, when we attained freedom from the British colonial rule. On this day, we attained freedom, which is the most precious of all human desire. Therefore, we have every reason to celebrate that moment in history when Kenya was granted internal self-rule. The greatest achievement of independence was forging different ethnic communities into one nation. The attainment of independence gave us our common identity as Kenya. For years, our forebears fought to liberate our nation from colonialism and imperialism. They have immense sacrifice for our independence, and some paid ultimate price, which was death. As captured in our nation anthem, the founder of this nation desired to build a prosperous Kenya anchored on the value of peace, love, and unity. 60 years after independence, we have pause and reflect on our journey towards the realization of this aspiration. While we have worked hard to achieve the goals, we have to fully realize our potential, dreams, and aspirations as infused by our forebears. However, we have a lot to celebrate. We salute the selfless struggle for democracy by successive generations of Kenyan patriots that gave rise to constitutional reform in the country, resulting in devolution, which has indeed given a special or practical meaning to Madaraka. Through devolution, we have regional governments that embody a government owned by the people as desired by the founder of this nation at independence. Ladies and gentlemen, assume, yes, sasa hawa watoto hii ndio mambo ya devolution. Watoto hapa wametengeneza pikipiki ya miti na hii kitu mngeleta mapema, asante. This is very well. Yeah. Haya. Hawa watoto mtajua ni wako darasa la ngapi. Naona wametengeneza pikipiki ya miti hapa. Allow me to continue. Haya, karibuni. Hawa watoto mtawaleta baada mimi kumaliza. Tuone tuhakikishe kwamba wametengeneza pikipiki mzuri. When I assumed office 8 months ago as a second governor of Gusii County, my immediate task was to revamp the existing governance structure and institutionalize to create an all-inclusive government, with the public being central in all county government decisions. This is why, to originate our County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP, we conducted an elaborate public participation exercise, right from the village level to the county level, where residents gave views of their development priorities. I wish to assure our people that these views were incorporated in the final document. I'm aware that we made many promises during the campaigns, and the expectations are very high. Our people are eager to witness transformation and improved service delivery, and we are committed to deliver on our promises. However, I wish to note that when we took our over in August last year, the budget of 2022-2023 financial year was already in place with a different set of priorities. We took time to realign it to our priorities through a supplementary estimates, and this held us back in implementing our transformative agenda as planned. Much of what we planned will be realized in the forward budget. That notwithstanding, as part of the government strategy to ensure we make life better for our people, we are laying emphasis on food production, water services, infrastructure, housing, agro-processing, affordable healthcare, with ICT as an enabler. And you heard the women rep indeed post the challenges that we are facing as a nation, not as a county even. Though I'll expound on those number of items that you see mentioned earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, we purpose to bank on the agriculture sector as a means to employment, wealth creation, and food security. Apart from promoting and enhancing production and value addition for our food crops, our focus as a government is to build a local economy by encouraging investment in cash cropping farming. This is why my government is focusing on the reviving of cash crop that our county previously thrived on, such as pyrethrum and coffee. To achieve this, we have engaged investors to facilitate farmers to access quality inputs, extension services, among other support services. As we promised on our pyrethrum production revival strategy, I'm happy to announce that already in partnering with the Pyrethrum Processing Company of Kenya, PPCK, we have rolled out an ambitious drive to have farmers in potential areas to return to pyrethrum farming. Last month, we embarked on the distribution of planting material obtained from the seedling nurseries we established in various sites across the country or the county. I urge farmers in pyrethrum growing areas of Gusii to take advantage and take up this initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, the avocado processing factory at Gusii Agricultural Training Center, ATC, is already in operational. This is courtesy of agreement between the county government of Gusii and Apple Fresh, an investor. I urge our farmers to take advantage of this opportunity and deliver to this factory the avocado produce for better returns. Going forward, we purpose to extend and centralize such ventures to sub-counties to reduce transport costs. We are equally committed to operationalize the banana process factory at ATC. To address the challenge facing our farmers in the coffee sector, my administration will work closely with the coffee societies through Coffee Farmers Union to revamp coffee market operations. In order to achieve more in agricultural sector so as to boost farmers' income and in nutrition among populations. We must diversify area of food production, including aquaculture, livestock, and poultry. These will help us to avoid overstretching the traditional held food sources like maize and bananas, which have been affected by diminishing arable land holding, declining in soil fertility. We synthesize farmers on fish farming by use of bond, which requires only small portion of land, capitalizing on good rainfall distribution for water. On dairy farming, I note that the majority of farmers in the county rely on dairy farming as their main source of income, but the full potential of the sector is in the terms of zero grazing, yet to be realized. To address this, the county government will continue promoting intensive livestock production through zero grazing, which improves or improving the uptake of subsidized artificial insemination program to ensure quality stock, sustainable milk production. Again, at ATC, we have put in the forward budget close to new animals that we want to purchase 50 to see if we can start Gusii fresh instead of getting milk from all the way from Central Province and Rift Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, service to our people, we purpose to equip and deploy staff to all our health facilities in the county. Our resolve to ensure that drug and non-pharmaceutical are procured and delivered to all health facilities and hospitals still remains our priority. To ensure efficiency in service delivery in all health facilities, we seek to fully digitize drug receipt, distribution, dispensing, and the tracking system. The aim is to curb theft of drugs at the medical center and the hospitals in the country. The Gusii Teaching Referral Hospital is our primary medical facility offering robust health services, and we are overhauling. It's important to note, I'm overhauling the facilities operations for us to be able to realize the potential which is sitting at KTRH. I want to point out that since I did little changes at KTRH, where collection was done quarterly at around 60 million, today I'm happy to report the new officer in charge is realizing 150 million. Kwa hivyo, wacha nitaongea baadaye, wacha niendelee na kusoma hii, kwa sababu inanigusa sana kwa roho. Now you realize that what has been happening. I'll be able to explain. Ladies and gentlemen, the specialist will have workstation within the Dr. Plaza complex and allowed to see their low-income patients from the new Dr. Plaza situated within the facility. At the same time, we are operationalizing the standalone 200-bed capacity mother-child hospital at KTRH. The mother-child hospital will expand the bed capacity at KTRH to 900. Recognizing the role of community health volunteers, all promoters in health service delivery, my administration has already introduced a CAS-TB program for all 2,900 community health promoters in the county to help motivate them. And we did it here at the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of infrastructure development, we will make use of the available funds partner with the national government agencies to deliver a good road network across the county. We are already working closely with the regional government agencies in road sector like Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, the Kenya National Highways Authority, KENA, the Kenya Rural Roads Authority, KERA, to forge a collaborative approach in the area of road infrastructure development. I'm aware that due to the continuous rain, most of the county roads are in poor condition and in need of continuous grading. I'm pleased to report that we have awarded contract for construction of 68 roads throughout the county. We have instructed contractors that the projects are delivered within time while upholding highest standard. Up to yesterday, I was moving around inspecting all those roads which have been started. And I want to ask our contractors, it's not business as usual. We must deliver for our people. I know there were air roads before. There will not be an air road. You will not be paid for not working. We'll pay you for the work done. Ladies and gentlemen, on water supply, we purpose to increase the number of people with access to clean water through increased piped water connections, springs protection, and the construction of new water schemes and revival of stalled water projects. With regard to water supply challenge within Gusii municipality, my administration will strive to ensure that most households in Gusii municipality and the surrounding area are connected through WASCO, whose government management has been streamlined. Again, WASCO was dead. Today I'm happy to report that WASCO is up and running. We have received 250 million from the partners through WASCO to do connection, the last mile connectivity in the municipality. The business which was there, when we lost 2 billion, these people, they were busy strategizing, busy sitting at a strategic point only to eat 90 million when we lost 2 billion to Kericho County. It will not be, again, business as usual at WASCO. Those cartels, I'm sure, most of them, I'm told, they have disappeared from the country, they have left the country. Some of them, they're going to the US. Let them stay there forever. Let them not come back. Because I know ESCC, you are around, DCI, you are around. I'm going to ask you that most of these people, we must round up them up. They have made our people to suffer. To an extent, if you had the women rep, people, they don't like even a shower because of some few individuals who are employed in the county to give services, but they have not been doing so. In the sub-counties, we undertake to develop mean water schemes and reticulation from reservoirs to further increase access to potable water, besides promoting rainwater harvesting. However, due to climate change causing the receding of water sources, we are undertaking to help promote environmentally friendly land use and natural resources utilization. Again, I want to call upon our people to remove Emeringam from water catchment and riparian areas and replace them with water-friendly spaces. Ladies and gentlemen, another area of priority is urban development, where we endeavor to improve infrastructure development and amenities in line with the rising population in our urban areas and towns. Waste management has been a challenge, especially in Gusii municipality and other urban areas. In this regard, I've directed that we adopt connected or concentrated interdepartmental approach to help address the solid waste menace in our towns. I'm happy to report that we have decommissioned the Nyambera dam site that had become an eyesore in Gusii County. Again, I've seen some people planting bananas there and maize. I want to report that we have given a contractor. Soon that place will be turned into a park where people will always go and relax and reflect. Some can do prayers, not the Shakahola prayers. As part of our new solid waste management strategy, we are encouraging sorting and separation of waste at source to facilitate material recovery and recycling. Going forward, we shall work with the county assembly to develop and implement sustainable solid waste management policies for our county. To strengthen the county government disaster preparedness and emergency response, we are working with donors in the United Kingdom, and soon we are realizing 4 fire engines in our county. The fire engine that you are seeing at the end there of the field, this one I got it from G4S because ours broke down, and only bringing the spare part because the spare part of our engine was to take around 2 months to be here. I had to make sure. Nairobi County, again, I want to thank my colleague. He gave me his water or fire engine for 1 month. Again, we have gotten G4S. We repaired the small one which is there. Therefore, there is an concentrated effort that we can be able to put fire on time, or put off the fire on time when it occurs. Also, I want to settle up on a new fire station, complete with the fire engines at Ogembo municipality to help respond to fire challenges in the Bucha region, even as we seek to have satellite stations in our other towns. On market development, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to construct more modern market facilities across the county, already in collaboration with the National Agricultural and Rural Inclusive Growth, NAIRIG. We have built 2 vegetable aggregation centers at Marani and Magena for the sake of our smaller farmer holders. Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure provision of good education foundation for our children, we have prioritized the construction of and equipping of ECD centers with state-of-art facilities in all designated public ECD centers across the county. The same goes to our vocational training center and the home craft centers, which are set to become communal hubs for ICT training and access. While giving priority to ICT, we are working closely with the Ajiri Job Center to help our youths access free training in ICT skills. After training, the youth will access online jobs across the county. Where we are seated, the whole of here, underground, there is a program, there is a training with machines we got from Nigeria and MasterCard for our children to learn from here the stadium. This stadium is always busy nowadays. And for those ones of you who have children who have finished school, Form 4, some in college, let them come into the stadium here. They may get a job online. And that's the effort that we are putting across for our young people. As for our ECD and VCT teachers, we are aware that their contracts came to an end in the month of May. But as I indicated during my meeting with them recently, we plan to employ them on permanent and pensionable terms with approval from the County Public Service Board. Once it is in place, The one which was there was sent home packing by the assembly, and it remained so. They are moved to court. We are waiting the verdict from the court. We shall closely work with the Ministry of Education and other stakeholders to improve access, equity, relevance, and education financing for earlier years education in vocational training. As I promised earlier, to enable our students to access education, my administration has revived the school bursary fund, which was scrapped 4 years ago. Already we have assessed the bursary application, and soon we are dispersing a total of 135 million in bursary for secondary schools, whereby each ward has been allocated to 3 million. But for the forward budget, we have done 5 million for each ward. Hii kitu ni mrefu sana, but I'm finishing. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of human resource management, which is critical important in service delivery, as you are aware, we conducted a staff audit through the Institute of Human Resource Management, FAM, IHRM, and government, which is a government institution. The staff audit was not a witch hunt. I want to repeat. The staff audit was not a witch hunt, but a deliberate effort towards staff rationalization and proper placement for the sake of result delivery. The audit came in a wake of compliance inquiry by the National Treasury on issues of ghost workers among the county staff. I've seen people have taken up, and I was taken to the Senate last 2 weeks. I want to promise I'm going to cooperate with the Senate in giving them the yields which were found through the Auditor General findings of the Gusii operations. Yesterday I said I'll spill the beans. Indeed, I'll spill the beans on the going and the commitment of our government to resolve on issues of corruption. Soon, we are implementing the report in order to expurge ghost workers from the payroll and create room for recruitment of technical staff in areas where we have gaps, such as health, agriculture extension, among others. You saw here, when we had a meeting here in the stadium with the county base commander, we had around 256, I want to repeat, 256 drivers against 62 vehicles. But we are repairing again more vehicles to see if we can observe those drivers because they are employees of the county. Ladies and gentlemen, judicial financial management devoid of corruption is key to our operations, and all county staff have been put on notice. I've also asked the members of the public to support us in eradicating corruption, besides giving ideas and feedback on our performance. Still, I have a report. The practices of corruption is again back in our county. But be sure, because you have tried me for so long, this one we can't give you room. Bwana County Commander, Bwana County Commissioner, soon wewe utakuwa unasaidia sisi. Sisi tunataka tukamate watu, tunaleta kwa station. Kwa nguvu tu. Tunaleta kwa station. Unatusaidia askari, tunakamata, na hatukakamati rais ile ya pingu tunaleta. Because what is happening here in the county is a rotten character of theft of public funds. I request that the national government again to help us to fix this. As such, I intend to have structured routine engagement with the public, live through television screens mounted at various centers across the county. To also help decentralize services to the grassroots, we are set to complete the construction of all our county or sub-county and ward offices. In revenue management, and this is the last one, msichoke. To improve our own source revenue collection and management, we are digitizing our revenue management system backed by intelligence cameras to set up digital revenue management structure. We have brought on board Safaricom to facilitate the program. Equally, we are set to update the valuation role and spatial plan through GIS mapping in order to boost revenue from property established in our towns. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, fellow Gusii County residents, I wish to assure you that my commitment to serving you is unwavering. We can only achieve what we desire if we stick together and pull in the same direction, regardless of our diverse viewpoint. I'm confident that we are on the right path as I ask for your support as we continue to transform Gusii County. To all our leaders in Gusii County, I urge that we unite and work towards realizing the development agenda of our people because we serve the same wananchi. I reaffirm my commitment to serve you diligently and leave a legacy for sustainable development. Happy sixth Madaraka Day celebration to us all, and may Almighty God bless us all and make Gusii great again. Thank you. Poleni sana, nimewachosha kwa hiyo kizungu nyingi. Na wale mliniandikia, mliandika refu, lakini nikubalie niseme haya kwa Kiswahili.